Hello! Perfidious Pete here, back for a little casual axe murdering out in the radioactive wastes of what I'm assuming is the American Southwest in shelters. And holy shit, did Wally go full Patrick Bateman last episode. I mean, the only thing missing was the rain slicker, the newspaper, and a little Huey Lewis and the news. It was brutal, man. It was brutal. Also, in other brutal news, George died of radiation poisoning, or rather, I murdered George and framed radiation for the job by withholding much-needed medicine while George stood in the corner suffering. I framed you. I'm sorry, radiation. It was a frame job. You're taking the fall for what I did, but considering that you're, an entity-less sort of abstract kind of electromagnetic phenomenon, I think I'm probably okay framing you. I think you're going to be all right with it. It's not like you're going to jail. I mean, you're high-velocity particles in some cases. You could just escape. Or some not even particles. You could be a gamma ray. Who knows? What I do know is no jail can hold you. I also know that George is in a freezer now where he's arguably sort of always belonged, ready to nourish the bodies of a whole new generation of rampant axe murderers like Wally and the Beeve. Also, Ricky the Reindeer is still serving his sentence on the surface here for making fun of Jimmy the Reindeer, and largely the only reason that Ricky the Reindeer is still on the surface is because our freezer is currently filled to the brim with George's rotting corpse, and there was no room at the inn for Ricky. Ooh, incoming radio transmission, let's check that out. But, there was no room at the inn for Ricky. Hey, Beeve, there's a church that has some stuff in it you might be useful. What do you think? Well, I think you should probably check it out, Beeve. Because I did just make a whole no room at the inn Mary and Joseph kind of reference. And I sort of may have inadvertently compared Ricky the Reindeer to the Virgin Mary. I mean, I suppose it works. Also, Mary, you know what? Nobody's buying that whole virgin story. I mean, I guess slut-shaming has been around for a while, but, whatever it takes to soothe Joseph's ego, I guess. If he's the kind of guy who has to post first in every comments section, I suppose there's no harm in just indulging him. It'll be all right. If he wants to buy the whole virgin birth thing, I mean, clearly he's looking to buy a particular bill of goods. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't sell it to him. These are all consumables except for an old empty paint can. I don't really give a shit about a paint can or a log. Let's just confirm that. Wally and the Beaver sorted. We do have somebody who's like, Joyce is starving to death, right? Yeah, we turned off Joyce's capability to sort of care for her own needs. But we did that intentionally. Oh, wait, Joyce. No, wait. Cancel. Cancel this. Cancel. Joyce can't eat yet. Joyce needs to shower. You got to shower before you can eat, Joyce. All right, go shower, Joyce. Take a shower. And then once we have showered, we'll turn back on your ability to take care of your own needs. We can't let Joyce eat while she's this filthy. She'll just get fucking food poisoning and spend the next month vomiting all over the shelter. And I'm tired of forcing June Cleaver to clean that shit up. A small factory. You should definitely check that out. If Joyce has to be a little malnourished or a little extra hungry for a little while, you know what? Ultimately, I think it's going to be okay. Also, I think we should very definitely plan another expedition here while we've got abundance of water falling from the sky. So let's set up another expedition. We got 65 water, and it's been raining for a bit. Who's ready to go out and do a little wasteland journeying? Who don't we mind potentially getting radiation poisoning? I mean, Joyce, yes, but we just sent Joyce out. I'm thinking this is a Laura and Donna adventure. Laura has a 7 strength. What's Donna rolling here? A 6 strength. Really high intelligence. Good perception. I mean, she's got all around pretty good stats. She's better than Laura. We could send Ward out. Most of Ward's needs are pretty well met, but Ward's got a little bit of trauma action working because he was the guy who we forced to cut up while George and Jack have been in a fridge. June also has a little bit of trauma going on because June was also there to witness the destruction of George. Man, we got a lot of trauma going on here. Everybody's a little bit freaked out. You know, my lovely June, I always get a little trepidatious when I'm forced to send you away from the shelter because I love having you by my side forever and forever and always, because that's where you belong, in my arms, baby, yeah. But I think I'm going to send you and Laura out for a little personal development time. Nope. Yes. June and Laura, good. Where do we want to send them? Not terribly far. We don't know how the water's going to hold out ultimately, and we are going to be using a bunch of it when we shower. Do we want to send them into the wilderness? I think that's a terrifically horrible idea. I don't want those guys going out into the desperate wilderness. What is going on here? Oh, that's where Wally and the Beeve are. Well, we should not go that way. that's where Wally and the Beeve are. We should, let's go to some undiscovered places. What are you? A shack that we haven't visited in 22. All right, so what if we hit the shack? What if we hit the shack attack even? 49 days. What if we kill this and expand it here? That's a truckload of water. This is a lot of journeying. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Gas masks. Laura, I think you're gonna raw dog it. You got to take the risk. We're gonna let Laura raw dog it. We are gonna also give don't carry the knife. Use the knife. We're gonna give Laura a knife. We're also gonna equip this satchel. Yep, that's it, Laura. You're risking it. You're gonna raw dog it. Why is there no June? June Cleaver should be going on this, right? Okay, there we go. There's my June. June, you're gonna take the knuckle duster because it doesn't have any kind of strength requirement. And I don't want to call you weak, June, but let's just say that your domestic duties haven't exactly well suited you physically for the rigors of wasteland adventuring. And I know you're a golden goddess, and that in time you'll develop and blossom into the brutal killer that this new harsh world of ours demands. But until that happens, we sort of have to be a little gentle with you. I always want to be, gentle with my delightful June Cleaver. I want to gently love her the way that she needs to be loved, not just hit it and quit it like fucking Ward up there. Yeah, I'm onto your shit, Ward. I know you're 22nd, Charlie. Somebody at this small factory, they want to talk. Well, you should definitely get involved with them, Wally, because it's been a while since you hacked a human being apart with that wicked axe of yours. Time to indulge. Oh, and it's a woman, so of course you're going to destroy her, because this is what you do. You harm women, Wally. Ah, you're a monster, Wally. You're a monster. Well, lucky me, look what the wind blew in. You know what, Patricia? I think you may have drastically misconstrued this situation. This is anything but lucky. Is that a good thing for me or for you? Yeah, Wally is asking the appropriate question. You want a partner? Look no further. I'm pretty old now, and I got to be that way by being good. This good. Wow, this is two titans standing off. Wally like, bitch, I fucking slice you up. When Patricia's like, oh, you don't think I heard that before, dog? Let's do this. Let's rumble. They're about to pull out switchblades and come at this West Side Story style. We're going to get an old-fashioned 50s rumble here. Oh, she wants to be recruited. 2, 4, 3. No. Your attitude wouldn't cut it with us. We're going to have to pass. My attitude is what's kept me alive. You'll survive long after the wolves have stripped Wally's bones clean. I'm pretty sure the wolves are smart enough to leave Wally alone because wolves, as natural predators, know a dangerous fucking predator when they see one. They're not like humans. They'll be like, no, you don't want to go near that Wally guy. That guy is a fucking monster. He will tear you apart. We definitely need that ratchet. We don't have one. Can we stack a nail to 6? Yes. Metal we need because we can stack it. I will get rid of this limestone if I have to. Do we have nylon? No, and I would like it. I do want the wood. Take the resistor. I can't in good conscience leave food behind. We need these lenses. We need the hinges. We could probably do without the motor. What else? Do we have anything else we can, definitely spare? One length of pipe. We can probably spare a length of pipe. I mean, I'm not dangerous up in here. All right, we'll ditch the length of pipe, and I'm going to get rid of the limestone. We take the food, and we definitely have to have the ratchet. The rest of this stuff, I'm pretty comfortable with leaving behind. So that factory turned out to be a pretty good haul for us. Donna, what is it that you're doing? Also, hey, there are no repairs being done. You slug-a-bed, shiftless layabouts. Nobody sits around in my shelter not doing stuff. Donna, if you're going to be in the shelter, you're going to take a suit, and you're going to go fix some shit. Get your suit on, you'll fix the water filter, and when you're done with that, fix the oxygen filter. Ward, you're going to fill in for June while she's gone and clean the shelter. You're going to know her pain, Ward. That's what you're going to do. Yeah, this is how June spends her days. Mopping up after you and your 2 murderous urchins. Specifically, she spends most of her time mopping up blood, because Wally and the Beeve are constantly murdering, and occasionally you lure a man into your home, befriend him, and then leave him to die. Also, am I just letting Joyce starve to death? Yeah, she's clean. Joyce, take care of your own needs. You're clean again. You're allowed to eat now. Go ahead and prepare a meal while Ward mops the floor. Also, Ward, this reminds me. Don't we need to have you build a pantry? I mean, we've got a bunch of food coming in. Oh, no, never mind. We have more than enough space for the food. Probably more than enough space for the crate, too. All right, we're good. Who's at the intercom? Eric. Nice bandana, Eric. That's a solid look for you. Looking for 5 circuit breakers. I got a sweet place not far from here. Got it all. Just can't catch a break on these last pieces for your final project. 5 circuit breakers. Fantastic. That's taken care of then. This wasn't a thing we need anymore. Appreciate it. Continue. Oh, holy crap. That turns out to be a great trade for us. We had a bunch of circuit breakers, and I knew that. And we got a lot of really good stuff. The duct tape, not so great. The leather, and more importantly, these gas masks are friggin' huge. That's a big, big swing for us. For once, doing a good turn for someone has paid positive dividends. We helped out one of our fellow human beings. For once, we didn't indulge in our baser nature and just immediately turned to murder. And we were rewarded. I mean, it sort of seems like karma should have gone the other way on that one. We should have been punished for that. It'd be like, no. Or maybe karma's giving us a break and trying to teach us to be overall better people. How are we doing water-wise? We can store up to 140 water now. That's pretty sweet. All right, what else needs repaired? Probably the generator needs fixed. We haven't monkeyed with that in a while. What do we got on the radio? Small house with some stuff that might be useful. You should definitely check it out. Can of fuel, it's fine. Length of pipe. You can smack a bitch with the length of pipe. If you're the prodigy, you can smack a bitch up with the length of pipe if you want. You can also, if you're the prodigy, you can smack a bitch up without a length of pipe if you like as well. Fix that bed. Let's check the radio. Anything else needs any kind of general repairs or maintenance? What about the fridge over here? The fridge probably needs fixed. Yeah, we'll have Joyce repair the fridge. Here come Wally and the Beeve back from their wasteland adventures. What have you been up to, guys? How many hobos did you murder? I mean, that's really the only operative question when dealing with the Wally and the Beeve is how many vagrants did you manage to slaughter while your kill rampage was going? Yeah, you should check out the church. Length of pipe, a couple chunks of wood, a motor. I mean, we'll take the old shirt because why not? Also, Ward, I have a project in mind for you. Ward Cleaver, take apart this bed. We're going to get rid of that bed and replace it with a comfy bed. We're going for the Adjust-A-Rest adjustable mattress. Inflate-A-Rest adjustable mattress. I don't know. You know, the kind of mattress that you would have, Ernest Borgnine trying to sell you on late-night TV. That's what we're looking for here. Not even a full level of perception for either one of you, and you both searched 11 locations. All right, well, that's disappointing. No problem taking all of the loot and swag that we managed to haul back from the wasteland. That's fantastic. Hinges are good. Do we have enough to maybe upgrade? Let's take a quick peek. Can we upgrade our workbench? Oh, no. What are we short? 1 rubber, 2 lenses, 5 switches. We got plenty of duct tape. We need a ton of wood. We need more wood. Okay, so we need more wood. We need more wood than Ward can get, and we're actually going to use some when we build this comfy bed as well. Speaking of which, Joyce, you're like super smart. Let's have you craft a new bed for us. The Tier 3 Comfort Rest adjustable mattress. There we go. Also, I would really like to upgrade the toilet. I really want to upgrade to the quality toilet instead of the bucket we're currently shitting in. We need more wood for that. Wood is really our delimiting factor, man. We need a lot of wood. Again, we need wood the way like a boner pill manufactory needs wood. We could build a tent. Their stats will increase 50% slower while on their expedition. That's pretty good. Lockpicks. More items we found at houses, farms, and offices, which is interesting. We could build the medium freezer, but I think we're okay there. Metal detectors, binoculars. I don't want to use a hinge on that. Circuit board, wiring, batteries, lead pipes. We got a lot of those. Really, all I want is just a better toilet. I'm tired of shitting in a bucket. Could I maybe get the high dollar toilet? Again, the pooping in a bucket thing is definitely suboptimal. What do I think? I think you should check it out. That's what I think. Rope good, limestone good, duct tape and nails always useful. Lenses, erasers, these are things we need for immediate upgrades. The recyclables we will take until something better presents itself. Our water situation's doing really good. I'm feeling pretty positive. Things are looking up. We got 119 water in the bank. Granted, when Wally and the Beeve shower, some of that's going to go away, and Donna could use a shower as well. So some of that is going to go away, but I think we're going to be able to hold out for a good long while, and we do currently have an expedition also underway. Trying to keep an eye on everybody's hunger as well. When it comes time to eat, I would really like to try and make them eat desperate meat whenever possible. Be like, Pete, you really want your people to eat people whenever possible? This is the apocalypse, man. You do what you got to do to survive. You got to beat a person to death with your fists at a small house? You do it. You got to shank them like it's a prison movie? You do it. What's up, Jason? I can confirm that we have held up to speak with you. Can we help you with something, Jason? What in the hell do I think I'm looking at? I don't know, a guy in a red shirt and a fucking sport coat with some Converse sneakers in the apocalypse? It's definitely a weird outfit look for you, Jason, I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, I wasn't judging. Not much from where I'm standing. Wow, June Cleaver is very dismissive of Jason. She knows a real man when she sees one. Be like, yeah, I'm married to Ward, and I know a real man when I see one. I didn't when I met Ward, which is why I married him, but now I know. You want to fight? Let's do this. Don't mind me, you'll just be on your way? Oh, I don't think so. You run him down, Laura. Let him get away. Pathetic. You guys, come on, man. Letting him get away like that? Not cool, man. Not cool at all. So, Joyce, how are your needs? Looking good. All right, is there anything that, like, needs repaired, fixed, and or otherwise maintained? Toilet could use a little sprucing up. All right, that's fine. Joyce, fix toilet. Damn it, Beeve. You're supposed to eat people. I mean, you murdered that guy. The least you could do is clean your plate. We're coming at this one, you know, if you're gonna kill it, you use every part of the animal. Uncle Ted Nugent is gonna be very disappointed in you, Beaver. Uncle Ted demands that you use all of it when you kill. You're not the only one out here. Yep, you're not, Timothy. We can, in fact, confirm that. Seems not. What do you say we work together? I say no. Because the shelter is full, and while you're very good at talking, you're definitely nothing impressive. We don't have the supplies to support you right now. Selfish creature. One day you'll be in a position who's going to help you. Well, I've got this knife over here. You want to rumble, Timothy? Come at me, bro. I'll get stabby. I'm guessing you can take a shower, Wally. Yeah, you're filthy, disgusting, dirty, so that's fine. Take a shower. When you're finished showering, we'll have you go eat. Beeve, he's just sleepy. All right, so our needs are pretty well met. Who else is filthy? Donna is, okay, well, she's getting a little crusty. Here, Donna, why don't you do this? While you're crusty, before you shower, we're gonna have you train, and then when you're finished training, then, and only then, can you shower. And you're gonna use up our precious water. Joyce, you're a little hungry and a little tired. Why don't you eat some desperate meat? Oh, wait, you're not. Yeah, okay, you are hungry. Never mind. That's thirst. So you are hungry. Grab a chunk of George and just pretend like you don't know what you're eating. Ward, you got nothing to do. You're a little dirty as well, but I think we'll have you train. Ward, no, don't deconstruct the thing, Ward. Ward, come over here. When she's done, I want you to punch the punching bag. And then I'm probably going to have you fix the punching bag. In the meantime, could you go feed the fucking cat? Shaq has some stuff that might be useful. Holy crap, does it have some stuff that might be useful. All right, so the tires are non-negotiable. We need those to fix our Winnebago up here because, you know, Walter and Jesse, they got to cook, and they got to have a place to do it. So the recyclables then are gone. Both tires, again, non-negotiable. We got to bring those back. I need that nail. I want the circuit breaker to try and replace the ones I traded away. I'll grab the coal and the sand for now, although ultimately I think we're probably going to wind up getting rid of those as the adventure continues. But the 2 tires, that's huge, man. We can use them to repair our camper van. I don't know what we're going to do with all the crystal meth we make once we're done. I mean, we got to cook, but what do we do with it once we're done cooking? Donna's going to go hop in the shower, it looks like. That's fine. Ward fed the cat. Ward, go punch the punching bag. We got +5 trauma. Yes, eating people is bad. Oh, I don't want to eat George. You think the cat is hungry? We just fed the cat. Also, the sad thing is the cat got cat food and we're stuck eating George. Why does the cat get to eat better than we do? Shouldn't I be able to feed some George to the cat? I mean, he's a carnivore by nature. This seems like it should be his natural inclination is to eat stuff like that. It's a cat. Check. I'm thinking about sending Wally and Abiv back out to murder. Let's take a look at our, let's take a look at the potentials for this. If we send Wally and Abiv back out into the wasteland, they've taken care of most of their needs. They came home, they showered, washed the blood off their skin. Tried to bleach the memories of what they've done out of their brain, failed, and then decided, you know what, let's just go back out and make it all about the killing again. We want to go to places we have not yet been, and Brook Castle is by and large, well, a large scrapyard. A prison? A medium office complex and an airport. We really need to go to these places. How much water is this going to cost us? What if we do... That would leave us still with 34 water. That's a respectable supply. I think we'll be able to make that stretch until the next time it rains. I'm okay with this. Wally? Beeve? Yeah, you guys are going. It's time. Wally, of course, get your trusty hatchet, because no adventure in the wasteland would be complete without the opportunity for you to hack someone's head off. Since we're going to unexplored locations, we're going to take you out, give you the best possible equipment. I think the gas mask is probably a solid. Yeah, let's do that. The Beeve, you're not quite as strong as Wally, but you're getting there. One day you may graduate to axe murderer, but until that happens, I think we're going to go ahead and stick with your trusty stabbing knife. And a sweet satchel for you as well. Rucksack, that's got Wally and the Beeve out and ready to kill. Gentlemen, you know what to do. Go begin harvesting the wilderness for our personal benefit. Joyce, you're real tired. You should sleep. Donna, you all patched up? Yeah, you good. How's the beds look? Probably fine. Check that out. Mountain Pass. We have, man, these flowers, I don't know what to do with them. Yellow jasmine, St. John's wort, echinacea. And no, I'm not even going to take them because I don't know what they're good for. Let's just confirm that. Now I'm debating. What if I get rid of this sand and limestone? I can use those to make cement, but I have some cement. If we want to expand the shelter, we can do that. You know what? I'm just going to if I take these, I'm just going to ultimately, I think, wind up throwing them on the floor. Stress remedy? We should probably take that. Aloe vera makes an anti-radiation medicine? Yes, because aloe vera has very strong chelation properties. Not sure that's totally true, but okay. Ward, you're the filthiest man in the shelter currently. We need more room, and that's going to be your job. So you're going to dig that, then you're going to take a shower, then you're going to go to bed, and that's going to be the extent of... Oh, shit, did I just ignore something? God damn you, Ward, and your distracting presence. There's a medium dust storm. And a stranger approaches the shelter. What does this stranger want? Also, you're not doing anything, Donna. At least fix this bed. I mean, you're right there. Make the bed. What kind of slob are you? Also, go fix the punching bag, because we did spend a little time beating it up. Ricky the reindeer, how's the surface treating you? Dust storm, eroding at the cancerous tumors on your hide from your days upon days spent out in the black rain? Yeah, it's probably not an ideal situation, but it is what it is. You're going to have to make do. What are you doing here at my intercom, stranger? What do you want? What are you doing? What do you want? What are you doing? Let's just respond. Francis, that's a nice Mountie hat you got going there. What, did you travel down from the wastes of Canada? Holy crap, Monty is really smart. Able-bodied and hard-working. Well, you're pretty decent, Monty. Or Francis. I mean, I'm calling you Monty because you got a Mountie hat on. I really wouldn't mind having a full-fledged Canadian Royal Mounted policeman in my bunker. Or in my refrigerator. Do I want to feed Francis for 7 days just to ultimately only send him out into the wilderness to probably die? He's able-bodied and hard-working, and those things are true. He's got fantastic stats. His dex and strength are a little... You know what? Yes, Francis, you can join. You're really good. Something at this cave. Am I interested? Of course I'm interested. We got more of this stuff. All right. None of this is aloe vera. Holy basil. Homemade food poisoning remedies. Well, if we're going to take anything, we should take that. Homemade food poisoning remedy would go a long way with me. Yellow jasmine. Homemade stress remedies. Well, we could... I would rather have the anti-radiation stuff. Stress remedy. Anti-radiation remedy. Food poisoning. Yeah, we're good. Welcome to the old shelter there, Francis. Congratulations. Get a radiation suit and get your ass back outside and start repairing shit, because that's what you do in this place until you earn your stripes. Of course you investigate. You always investigate. Ward has expanded the shelter and is now likely going to go take a shower because you're filthy. Ward is tired. You know what, Ward? No, first go take a shower. When you're done showering, turn the shower off. and then disable it because we can't abide the water wastage anymore until it starts raining again. We did just send a lot of our water out into the desert. How's the stove looking? Joyce, you want to fix the stove? It's gotta be a little banged up. Clipboard. What else needs fixed? Anything? Generator could use some attention. The stove was in the worst shape. Let's have Donna fix the generator there. Francis has got everything up top repaired, so let's have him put back his radiation suit. Cave has some stuff that might be useful. Okay, check it out. Take the holy basil. Oh, holy basil, come to us and be a remedy to food poisoning that has blighted our weary bones. And yes, Joseph is still kind of a douche for having to call first on Mary of Magdalene's vag. Actually, not Mary of Magdalene. Well, he may have called first on Mary of Magdalene's vag too, but the Virgin Mary. Joseph's like, nope, firsts. So what do we want to build? We need to start plotting our upgrades a bit. I mean, we definitely want to build the level 4 workbench, yes. Is there something else we might want to build? In the meantime, while we wait, is there something else we're sort of desperate to have other than the toilet, which we still need wood for? I mean, we sent Wally and Abiv out in the woods. Could they maybe chop some while you're out there? You guys mind doing like a little lumbering? Speaking of lumbering, I think this episode is probably lumbered on enough. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot. And if you'd like to see the eventual fate of Francis and his Royal Canadian Mounted Police hat, I consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes of Sheltered every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Right now, however, looks like Francis may be headed to take a nap, and I'm going to put this one to bed as well. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.